Wait, man, I came too far to let you in me. Back coming, that's a fact, that's a fin, that crack back. She maneuver with me, cause I'm much. Get snapped back lately, probably talking, I'm getting litty. Used to dream of being big like baby. Martin Luther King, should see how I live me. Big necklace, wrist froze, big step, wrist, big. And I'm free, and I'm getting richer than a I ain't look like low shit, man, he say glee. And the ski get me back on my feet.
It feel better when it's earned, that's a fact. Play me, let's say learn, that's a fact. Everybody gon' get their turn, that's a fact. If the job ain't done, I don't wanna hear congrats. Mortal Kombat straight out the pit, that's a fact. Thought I wasn't gon' bounce back in this, that's a fact. The best thing my ex ever had, that's a fact. Only thing with they back against the wall is the plaques.
dinner. Oh, that's supper. Why would you keep a little sugar? Why would you keep a little?
Boy, I slide down in your block, back on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that fly. I'm the same from Bird Street with them braids that lock. Just saying that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he waiting on me. Still on that hood. My Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your friend turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemy.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Tonight we'll see Omaha as they play against the Spurs. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Pass to Doncic. From downtown, Omaha pulls it in.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Here's Fernandez. And that one is hammered home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Lopez for three. Bull grabs the board. Here's Miller. It's tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Lopez with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Pass to Doncic. Here's the three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Stolen by Miller. Here's the break. Here's Fernandez. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Fernandez has got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. Then he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair, switching hands on that dunk.
And like he was in the air for an eternity.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Offensive rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Miller. Off the mark there with a three. San Antonio shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
Substitution to your home team. Bill Walton. Kamari.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-6 run.
I I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Bowen. Sarr. Rebounded by Lopez. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from George. San Antonio leading by 9. There's the steal. Here's Sarr. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
And Doncic launches from deep. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Bowen. The three-pointer off the mark. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Let's go with a 3. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. Omaha with the ball. 7-point differential. And again, Omaha with the triple.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Again, Doncic missing. Here's Bowen. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Spurs. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up 3-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
San Antonio leading by 6. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Doncic hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
To the wing, right side. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. No good on the quick three. Launches it. Fernandez can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his third foul so far.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Now here's Doncic. Adebayo grabs the board.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Oh, nice shot by Fernandez.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, the length of Paul George creating opportunities for his team. He covers an awful lot of ground with that wingspan.
Omaha calls timeout. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So both teams making some changes here. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Here's Bowen. Up and over Doncic. Bowen can't hit. That's tipped. And stolen by Bull. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. San Antonio leading by 6. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
And he knocks down the first one. And he sinks the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. And Omaha with possession here. Outside Bull. Miller on the wing. This one for 3. And again, no good by Omaha. On offense, here is San Antonio. And here's Doncic outside. Bull grabs the board. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. On target from range.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Here's Bowen. He's got 5. 1:49 left in the first half of this one. Here's Doncic. The putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Bowen. And again, Omaha with the triple.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Drills it from deep.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Tries it from 16. Doncic pulls down the board. San Antonio leading by 8. Fires away from way outside. Okay, outside. Here he goes. And oh, he just slams it over Paul George.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
And what a great first half he's had at the free throw line.
From deep, Mitchell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And Omaha with possession here. They trail by 7. Hernandez. And a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Omaha. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Adebayo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. San Antonio again can't hit. Omaha with the ball.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And it's Doncic missing. Outside Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Omaha out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Making a switch here. Here's Fernandez. It's Markkanen on the wing. The putback. A rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio with the ball. There's Cunningham with a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Cunningham's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard. What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
It's his first trip to the line. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Here's Fernandez. He's got 12. Markkanen. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 5. The 3 from Curry. Kept alive. Tries again. That won't go either for Curry. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Now here's Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
San Antonio with the ball, leading by 5. Three-pointer. Sarr pulls it in. Omaha with the ball. Here's Fernandez. No good on the triple. Outside Curry. Oh, Curry! A sick triple.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Timeout. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Bowen. Second chance shot. And it's Bamba with the bucket inside. Bamba's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Omaha pulls it in. Adores the 7-footer from Finland, Lauri Markkanen. What makes him so tough to stop?
Well, the size you mentioned, 7 foot. The sweet shooting that he provides has got tremendous range and accuracy from three-point territory. Can put it on the deck, is willing to mix it up on the glass. There's a lot to like.
1:27 left to play in the third. Fires the three. And again, no good by Omaha.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
In transition, here they come. Nails it from 3. Bamba's got 5.
Well, the decision-making getting better with more repetition. Mo Bamba's starting to feel out the defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The ball's knocked loose. Doncic outside. And the 3 off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
What a finish! Right at the rim by Markkanen.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Bowen can't hit. San Antonio leading by 3. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Kamari. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For the tie. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Checking in for your home team, Bill Walton, Mike Miller, Donovan Mitchell.
Wembanyama scanning the floor.
Home team foul. Donovan Mitchell. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. San Antonio on top, up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from... Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Curry. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Omaha. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. While not severe, this is still a serious diagnosis that usually keeps guys off the court for a short period. Back to you.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
The kick out, Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Checking in for your home team, Mo Lowry Markkinen.
Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell, look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Curry with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Lets the three fly. Payton, no good. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Fast break, here we go. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Second team.
On defense, the visiting team. They've led by as much as 10.
How about the energy from Steph Curry on the defensive end right there? Really good job. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Miller. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. The three from Curry. Knocks down the long J. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Omaha calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Omaha's coach address his team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Miller, he's open. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
The three is up. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Spurs call time.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
A minute 42 left in the game. Here's Bowen. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down.
And they get it back. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 2.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Omaha? Whoa, Luka Magic!
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
George with a steal. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 45 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
19-footer. Ooh, the explosiveness from Luka.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
It's Adebayo with the drive.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Here's Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Lets it go from deep. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 50 points.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
That's his second personal
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
at the line for 2.
And Bull drops them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Omaha with the ball.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
The pull-up. And he sinks it.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Omaha making a switch here. So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
It's going to go the other way. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Adebayo from long range. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so it's San Antonio with the W. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.
teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir a sacarnos estamos los de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Contra la puerta y se roba el show. Me vuelve loco bailando el dembow. No es de la calle, but baby, you know. Siempre estoy y ella está low. Vamos pa' encima cambiándote el clima. Tú estás aquí, tú solo en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina. Si vamos a hacer algo, traje. Como me mira, súper picante como de Argentina. Cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina, divina. Tiene 10 cargos encima. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda la pa' sacarnos estamos los de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. DJ Snake. Va a romper la discoteca, teca.
Yeah. Young. Yeah. I've been way too teed to ever let one of these play with me. Stay out the way with me. It get hot like a block on a day when it's 80 degrees. Top out the top on the Lamb, it was me and Chance was in Miami like the Heat. Top out the top on the Lamb, it was me and Chance was in Miami like bam. If you gonna bust up, then you gotta learn how to take you some losses, bro. What it cost it, bro. And it got me exhausted, bro. My rollie go 40 below. Money and loyalty, all that I know. Cardi my glasses, Cardi my. We run the city like cardio. I open my eyes and still see. And walk in the kitchen, it smell like. Woke up with a style. She driving the boat. I've been fighting my demons. I'm whipping the goals. Part of my glasses, part of my lows. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. Some gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. They try to lock me out. Somehow still all worked out like Terrell Lawrence. They try to knock me down. Somehow still get back up. And I keep going. I keep proving. I keep showing. I keep developing. I keep growing.
All my favorite hoodies at a bad condo. But I know this got my back like I'm Rondo. Sitting on my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Now we drive the boat, but when we came here, a wise man told me follow anywhere the star go. So I'm in that double R's, blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the vato. See ya in Berea, boy, you better duck your taco. They be capping like they captain, I'm the capo. And I still a ship, go anywhere that I go. And I got the city on my shoulder like Iago. We in Miami like Martin and Will. She tryna get her a part in the film. Love it in Florida, but one California. The red bottom blues are hard in the hills. I'm at the dock with my arm in the wheel. This not no movie, I'm starring for real. This ain't no job, I'm starving for real. I'm hungry for real, I'm barring for real. I'm warm for real, hands up, this a coupe D-tie. Try to keep it P like a 2C drop, but we got it locked up like a 2C knot. Know that you wanna see Cool G rap, but right now you finna see Cool G rock. Big guy with a look, green bean with a dot.
Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler.
ice on the ceiling, and my pappy know for my know for that just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber Alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, was that just how we say good morning? Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap. My spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's them, that means you doing your thing, partner. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps feeling no feelings. Last night it was a coat. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows I just buy some new gold.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be Omaha going up against Cincinnati. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. Here's James. And James throws it down.
And you see right there, Bronny James can attack the rim with force.
Brown feeling out a bit. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James with it. Now Bull defending. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
James, no good. Here's Omaha now. Pass to Bull. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. first quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's James with the drive, and James throws it down hard.
Looking like his old man out there, Ronnie James getting with it.
And the dunk by Bull.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And it's out of bounds to Cincinnati. They'll retain possession. Kicks it out to James. Got a piece of it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, nice body control there from James to get that shot off while taking the contact.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Dwight Howard. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Siakam outside. Kicks it out to James. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Miller outside. Worthy with the rebound. Halliburton with it. Now Bull defending. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
7-foot shot. That one a little long. And Howard has it in the corner. Pass to Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
And here's Adebayo outside. Bull. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
And both free throws good for Worthy.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Offensive rebound. Here's Sarr. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And Sarr throws it down. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Now, here is Starks. Pass to Howard. Clock at 4. Suggs with the ball. Back to Howard. And stolen by Gay. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Omaha leads by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second.
15.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Omaha?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Down low. Here's Sarr. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the foul called on Alex Sarr. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Cincinnati. They trail by 1. Worthy. And finished off by Worthy. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And here is Suggs. Here Starks. Comes up empty down low. Here's Walton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And here's Cincinnati. Inside. Back to Suggs. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Santos. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here is Omaha now. Lets it go. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. SARS got the lead up to 3 now for Omaha.
And when you ask the coaches about SAR, they rave about his motor. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's SAR. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. And Cincinnati making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, here is Halliburton. Still yet to score. Pass to Larson.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Adebayo throws.